Welcome to Houston, Texas and Daikin Park. Interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Mets taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about ready to go. And on the hill in this one, Framber Valdez. What do we have on him?
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch misses. And that one ripped into right. Gamble makes the play. One down. Here's a Mets lineup now. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the managers trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing. But that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike.
Late swing, foul to the left.
There's no way around it. Soto is one of the most exciting players in baseball. His hitting skills are so advanced, you'd think he'd played in Major League Baseball in a different life or something.
One out, bases empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And Pete Alonso with a chance to make an impact with 2 away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Pete Alonso. First pitch, not close. Alonso, 30 years old now, and he's a former home run derby champ. Sliced hard but foul. Vientos off of first with 2 away. That one in there across the letters.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Here we go, Astros. Here we go. Full count.
In the dirt. He goes down looking. Mets leave 1, and now the Astros go to work for the first time. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Houston, towing the slab in today's game, Kodai Senga. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Jose Altuve up to hit here. That one outside, and that's ball 1. Strike 1.
1-1.
Flares it into the outfield. Takes it in for the out. Okay, let's check out the lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These players have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
And that one in the air center field. Taylor sizing this one up. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter, Yordan.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Yordan Alvarez. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. And the righty deals. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Astros are down quietly. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
Get out of here, Matt. Go back to New York. Come on.
Valdez back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Hit in the air left field. McCormick makes the grab, 1 away.
Batting sixth, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Starling Marte up to hit. Foul ball. Valdez, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a curve, a changeup, a slider, and he works in a 4-seamer. Way out front for strike 2. Joe McDonald doing the home plate duties here.
Well, Joe's an interesting one. I'm always trying to figure out what exactly his zone is. It feels like it kind of moves around from game to game, sometimes inning to inning.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh,
And stepping in is the
Taylor.
speedy Tyrone Taylor.
Boog, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering is downstairs. Swing and a miss.
That's a swing you'll see a lot against a good sinker. Just right over the top. Tough to barrel that up.
Two outs, base is empty. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. And that one is inside. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Two outs. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Second inning here, no score. Runner on the move. On the ground to the left.
Foul.
And foul ball. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. He did not go around. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's going back. Back some more. And that ball is out of here. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow through to drive it out of here.
And stepping in for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And that one got a piece of him.
As a hitter, I'll take that all day long. An off-speed pitch, it's not going to rattle your cage too much.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. Step off, throw to first.
He's safe.
And he dives back in safely. Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
A little bit low. Next one is off the plate. 2 balls and a strike. Outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
This to third. Sends it across the first. Lindor retired. And that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Houston, bottom of the inning. And here is Christian Walker.
Christian Walker.
Come on, Christian.
The wind to kick the pitch. And there's a ball.
1-0.
Next offering is fouled back.
Here.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Almost got him. Cut on and miss, struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Yainer Diaz, the next to hit. That's hard hit on the line. Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Batting 6th, the shortstop.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. That one out to right. Soto hauls it in to end the inning. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Back here at Dyken Park, top half of the 3rd inning. Here's Juan Soto. And that misses. 1-0. And another ball. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swing and a miss, and now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's off the inside edge. And now it's filled up 3-2. Tapped in front of the plate. Tosses to first. No. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now it's Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. There's the strike at the knees.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ground ball, Walker. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, 1st baseman, Pete Alonso.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Outside low, and 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Two down, nobody on. That misses, and the count is 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Hard hit, right side. He'll do it himself, and the Mets go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. As we go
Leading off
to the last of the third. And the
left
batter now,
fielder,
Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
Off
No.
the mark there. And it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss as he was late that
1
time.
ball,
I think
1
he was
strike.
sitting off speed there.
Ripped into right field, base hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Ben Gamel. And that one fouled off. And a foul ball. And ball
no.
1.
Really good take, especially
1
with 2
ball, 2
strikes.
strikes.
Good job to fight that one off. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Man, that slider bearing in on your hands like that, it's just so tough to
Batting
fight
right,
off. It's kind of like
center
a
fielder,
cutter and just can eat you up, saw you off.
Myers.
Tell you what, hitters have nightmares about that pitch. Perfectly executed out there on the mound.
Jake Myers, the batter now, as he swings and
No
misses for
ball,
strike
1
1.
strike.
Next
1-1.
pitch is outside. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's
Now
close to the
batting,
top of the strike
second
zone, a
baseman,
hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Altuve in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. McCormick at second with 2 down. Altuve swings and connects deep to left. That one back. Just missed getting out of here and tying this game. So the Astros lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. And we're back
Leading off
as
with
we
the
go to the
Mets,
top of the
left
4th.
fielder,
Here's the left
Brandon
fielder,
Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Myers settles underneath it. Makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. Marte, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 36 years old. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Curveball over for a called strike. Fouls it off, still 1-2. 1 down, base is empty. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long.
The center fielder,
not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Taylor in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that's outside.
Ball.
That's in there. And now 3-1. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Pretty good pitch on 3-2, right around the knees, but just no help from the umpire.
Catcher.
So a man at first. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Tap foul at the plate. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Mets strand 1, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now here is Isaac Paredes.
Isaac Paredes.
And a fastball clips the outside corner for a strike.
Well, these Astros, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Air Jordan steps in to take his hats. His first at bat was a strikeout. Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. He flexes his power with that swing, and we have a tie ball game. It's 2-2. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Christian Walker. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Way outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. And that one upstairs.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swing and a miss. And now it's 3-2.
Full count.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Out to center. Taylor has a beat on it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Yainer Diaz. 0 for 1 so far. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Out to short. Lindor fires to first in time.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Jeremy Pena. He's 0 for 1. That's in there. It's 0-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right.
Ball 1.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2-run shot for the Astros this inning. 2-2 game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. Valdez back to work. And downstairs.
Well, these Mets doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 2 in this one. That's down and in. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Acuna aboard here at first with nobody out. That one misses, and it's 3-0. Juan Soto in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. There's a strike.
3-1.
Ripped into center, base hit. And it's now first and second to start the inning.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Juan Soto now drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And now, Mark Vientos, 1 for 2. Pitch
That's a
misses. Ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fought off foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it. He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Outside, and it's 2-2. Runners at the corners, one away, and we're at the top of the fifth. Outside with a breaking ball. Pete Alonso in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lifted in the air down the left side. Fair ball. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-2. He's in there.
Now
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching.
Astros go to the pen, and here comes Caleb Ford.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runners at the corners here, one away. Next is the cleanup hitter for the Mets, Pete Alonso. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. Runners are at the corners, one away. He was late there, strike 1. Movement in the bullpen, Brian King. The left-handed reliever appears to be getting loose. On the ground, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And that's quick work out of the pen. 1 batter, 2 outs, inning over. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick.
Chas McCormick.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Inside, and a count even 1-1. That one ripped, but foul. That's off the mark, and the count is even 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a great pitch for pitchers to finish hitters off. They're trying to stay back with 2 strikes, make sure that they can handle something off speed, and just with good spin rate, good rotation through the zone, elevate it a little bit, get a lot of swings and misses, and that's a really nice job right there.
Gamble in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Slides, but it gets by him.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Next to hit, Jake Myers. Runner takes off. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Gamble leads off first with 1 away. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And a swing and a miss. Make it 7 strikeouts for him.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. And a swing and a miss.
No ball, 1 strike.
That one ripped left field. That's back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. The tying run comes around from first. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Comes through with the RBI. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man on second, 2 down. Up and in, and now it's even 1-1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Daniel Nunez, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Runner at second, 2 down. Last half of inning number 5. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And a swing and a miss. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at Dyken Park, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Now one missed. Activity in the bullpen for Houston. Taylor Scott preparing to come on if needed. Abreu warming up as well. And the 1-0. That one is upstairs. And a foul ball. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Starling Marte.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. That one's upstairs, ball 1. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th.
Ball 2, down.
And another ball. And there's the automatic. There's the swing and a miss.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball out to short, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Go ahead run on base. Taylor getting ready to hit. And that one is inside, ball 1. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Just missed. Francisco Alvarez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Man at first, 1 away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
First and second, 1 out. Francisco Alvarez now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's outside. Ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Marte over at second. Taylor at first. 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count 1-1. Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive. Deep left field. That one is back. Gone. It finds the Crawford boxes. A home run. Another homer. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And now they're out in front. It's 6-3.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Caleb Ort is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching.
Luis
for the
Contreras
Astros.
on to pitch here.
Number 73, Luis Contreras.
One down. Here's the second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna. And the first pitch misses for ball one. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Popped up. Walker makes the play, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
So the lineup flips over. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. 1 for 3. And that's in the dirt. 1-0. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Hit hard, base hit.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
Man at first, Juan Soto up now for the Mets. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike. And there's a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Myers has this one sized up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Mets get 3 on this homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Back here in Houston, John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Yordan Alvarez.
One more time. Let's go, Astros.
First
Ball.
pitch misses.
1 ball, no strike.
There's the strike.
Ball 2.
And
Ball
that's
3.
off the inside edge.
3 balls,
And that's ball
1 strike.
3. That one
That's the
misses.
ball. Take
So
your
a
base.
leadoff walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now batting, first baseman,
Christian Walker up next for the Astros.
Walker.
Just missed. Action in the Mets bullpen. Jose Butto getting loose out there. Minter getting cranked up as well. Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Good approach right there.
1-1.
You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Taylor hauls it in, and there's one away.
Up next for the Astros, catcher,
Yainer Diaz digs in now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
1-0.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Fastball is outside.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Taylor makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Astros, the shortstop, Jeremy.
And here comes the Mets manager to the
Pena.
mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga out of the game, and he leaves with the lead after giving them some decent innings. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a moment.
Now pitching for New
Taking
York.
over on the mound for the Mets,
Number
Daniel
72.
Nunez.
And we all
Daniel
know about his
Nunez.
slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And next to hit for Houston, Jeremy Pena.
Let's go, Astros. Astros, come on.
Pitch in the
1-0.
dirt, and that is ball 1. Alvarez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Oh, he gloves it. Got him. Nice play. 1 left for Houston, and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back. We're in the
Astros,
7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound.
Number
Nick
72.
Hernandez.
Nick Hernandez.
Now the third
Leading
baseman,
off for
Mark
the Mets,
Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
Let's go, Astros.
And that's in there at the knees. Hernandez goes 6'1". He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a 2-seamer.
1-1.
And now it's even up. That one drilled left field. Back there on the warning track and hauls it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right
Now
there.
that
That front
first
shoulder
baseman,
coming open
Pete
instead of
Alonso.
staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Alonso,
Zero.
batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
That's
1-1.
way outside. 1-1. Just
Outside.
missed. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. And they'll do it again. just off the outside edge. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. That's inside. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That misses. And now 3-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And he walked him. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
So a man aboard, and next is the designated hitter, Starling Marte. And that's outside. Ball 1. A little bit low.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2 outs. That one missed. Now 3-0. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
On the ground, and that's just foul. Now a pop-up on the infield. Walker should have this one. Brings it in, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros 3. Set for the last half of the 7th, and stepping in for the Astros, Chas McCormick. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. Snags it on the run. And there's 1 away. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit. And when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Gamble stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
1 down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. Check swing, and he held up.
2-1.
And that's off the outside edge. 3-1.
3-1.
The Astros trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
And now the center fielder, Jake Myers, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Man at second. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. That one not close. And it's 2-1. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's a foul ball.
Here we go, Astros.
2-2 now. That one missed. Out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Dedniel Nunez gives way, and he's responsible for the runner on second. So the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the New
Jose
York Mets.
Butto gets the ball now.
Number 70, Jose Butto.
And now here is Jose Altuve. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Soto. And that will end the inning. So the Astros lead 1, and they're still doubled up. It's 6-3.
Now pitching.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Ryan
74.
King. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
King.
So digging in,
Leading off for the
Tyrone
Mets,
Taylor.
Center fielder,
He's someone that you
Tyrone
might not
Taylor.
describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And here it comes. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 upstairs.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one missing inside. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
There's a strike. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 1. Puts it in the air out towards left center. McCormick has it sized up. Out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman, Luis Angel Acuna.
So 2 down now, and here is Luis Angel Acuna. And that's it for a strike. And it's 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Two down, nobody on. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Diaz down to first. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now the number 2 hitter, Isaac Paredes. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Check swing called strike. And that is strike 2.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
That misses, and the count's even at 2.
Full count.
To third, and that's a fair ball.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Here's Yordan Alvarez. That one's in there. That's strike 1.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. The 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Paredes gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And a swing and a miss. One away. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time. The Mets leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Squirts away a little bit. Next offering upstairs.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
So a walk puts runners at first and second, and that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
The tying run at the plate. Late swing fouled off. That to right. Soto gets under it. Squeezes it. 2 away down.
Now batting, shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
Now it's the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs. A couple of base runners at first and second. On the ground to third, and it's just foul. That was close. Next pitch inside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Tying run at the plate, and that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that is that. 2 left on. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros 3. Back here in Houston, and now Francisco Lindor.
Leading off for the Mets, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
King back to work on the outside corner, and that is strike 1. The Astros have some action in their pen. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. And that one is downstairs. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker makes the catch. 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Juan Soto.
And now it's Juan Soto. 0 for 4, a couple of flyouts. He's also grounded out and struck out. That is upstairs for ball 1. And a slider misses down and away.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
One down, base is empty. Up the middle, finds its way through, base hit.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like you did right there.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos. That's through there for a strike. Soto, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that misses. Outside. And 1-1. Slider for a strike. Stays alive. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Alonso stands in now and watches strike one. Slice down the right side. Hit in the air, left field. McCormick makes a nice running catch. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Mets 6 and the Astros 3. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
McCormick leading things off and takes a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, called strike. And down on strikes he goes, and now one away.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Gamble in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Ball 2.
Base is empty, one away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Got him looking. Now only 1 out remaining.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Astros down to their last out. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. That's a strike. It's 0-1. And that one is inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
1 strike away. Got him. And that'll do it.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
6-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.